Do doctors have time to get a balanced view of pharma options? Do patients care about self regulating their health? And what is the pharma industry doing to promote wellness over sickness? Let's find out from Senior Vice President of Cadila, Mr. Pramod Rajput. But first, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, ding the bell so that you get notified of every premiere we're having here. Hello viewers and welcome to Three Questions, and today with Mr. P.K. Rajput. Mr. Rajput is a stalwart in the pharma industry, and 40 years with a pharma company, knowing everything from how medicines go to consumers to how policy is written, how international operations are expanded, and everything they can be in that industry. So I'm going to take a deep dive today with Mr. Rajput on first question, sir. Do you think that at any point in time the pharma companies are biasing the doctors, because doctors really have very little time to do their own studies of alternative medicines and therapies, and is that something that's plaguing our industry?
Okay. So first of all, Mr. Sandeep Nath, thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity to be coming to your platform. I am very happy and blessed that I will be a part of your three questions part, and talking about the pharma industry, which is the most growing industry, right? Because medicine is one thing.
Sadly so, but yes.
Yeah, used, and people will, till the time the universe is there, till the time the life is there, the medicine will be there, right? So that is a very thing, and many things has been learned in this pharma industry by working with one organization, which is one of the top organization in the Indian continent. And this is my company is more than 70 years old company, right? And one of the fastest growing company in the Indian pharmaceutical industry. So that is some beauty is there. We are always in providing the medicines which are for the first time in India. We always feel that it should go to the last man to the society. These are the basic plus points are there. We always provide the quality medicine. We always provide the economical medicine. So these are the things are there. Now coming to your question that the doctors have the time to get a balanced view of pharma options, or they biased by the frequency of medical rep visit. Am I right?
That's right.
So the
Well,
thing is,
thanks.
see today in the medical profession or in any profession, gone are the days where some medical reps used to come and used to tell something about the gist of the entire scientific part. Today, all the doctors, I personally feel, they are very well versed about the basic information of the product. Because anything and everything is available on the search. You just click the button and things are available. So earlier when we used to be the medical rep, we used to learn a lot, because we know that doctors are very, very busy. They don't have time, and we used to have 45 days of extensive training for the product, right? Extensive. So that we are, when we are talking to a doctor, we are able to explain the complete system about the things. Right. Today the situation is the training has been reduced to 7 days of time. It is a brushing up of the knowledge, because doctors, they don't have the time for the medical rep. They like to understand the gist, what is there. They like to understand what is the new product has come. And because they also learn the things, they also read the things. And now the biasness part is absolutely not there. You can find even a doctor who is doing his MBBS, he is well aware about the thing. The person who is doing MD is well aware about the thing, and super specialists are more aware. Today, pharmaceutical companies, they are doing lot of work in CMEs, continuous medical education, along with the doctors. They are aligning the doctors. And I always say that due to the COVID, which has given us a big opportunity. See, otherwise, people, they used to travel from US, they used to come and attend the meeting. People from India, they used to go to a different part of the world. Today, everybody is available at for the convenience time. And people in this 1 year, I will say 1 year, because 23rd of March it started, and now we are going to enter on 23rd March. So almost 1 year is going to be over. So now becomes so clear with the doctors growth, with the medical profession, with the new drug development which is coming. Gone are the days where people used to think that okay, after 10 years the things are going to come. Today I can say, when you talk about the biasness, today I can say we are the best. Why we are the best? Because in 1947, Canada has given the medicine for polio. Today we have
Yes.
given the medicine to Canada. You can understand that,
We reverse
right?
the turn the
And the
tables.
vaccine has been developed in just 6 months of time in India. And India is giving to the world with the collaboration of AstraZeneca and some other good companies like that. So what is beauty? So there's no biasness is there. It's a very transparent forum now. Very, very transparent. And today, the medical rep, if suppose they are going and they are talking some innovative drug, they have to go deeply on that drug because the doctor will ask the question, and today doctor is not going to do the hit and trial thing. They know that what is going to get benefited to the patient because patients are equally knowing the thing. They will come with the Google. They will ask that I am suffering with this. What is the alternative with that? And believe you me, because I have many of the doctor's friends. So the patient comes and says, Doctor, I am suffering with this. So do you want to prescribe this and that? So doctor say, amazed, my God, he has become doctor, I have become doctor. Right. So in just 5 minutes, he became the doctor and the guy who has spent 10 years of time, he said, oh my God, what the guy is asking about it. So that is situation has completely changed. So no biasness is there now. I'm talking about all good organization, absolutely all good organization.
But that's great to know. Let's get away from the doctors then, and let's come to the consumer himself. Because I am very passionate about this industry, and like when you said it's growing, I said that's unfortunate because I work in the space of stress and how to reduce stress in organizations and individuals, and that results in increased productivity and happiness. The thing is, there is a very notable research done by an American biologist by name Dr. Bruce Lipton, which says that 75% to 90% of the reasons why we as individuals have to visit doctors is directly or indirectly related to stress. And stress is not something that is solvable by medicine because it is self-regulation that solves it. It is the way that we run our lifestyle, certain habits that we adopt, certain ways of working, certain processes. So my question to you is, how do you and how does the industry view human consciousness moving towards self-regulated health? And because if more of human consciousness does move to self-regulated health, then the pharma industry would naturally and happily not be growing as much.
No, it is not like that. Pharma industry will keep on growing, but at the same time, because there are new things are coming up. See, in this pandemic, the mental health problems have grown very much. See, earlier diabetes, hypertension was supposed to be a thing. Today, the people are not suffering this so much because when they are in the home, they are not able to do that, right? So
Right.
everybody is confined to the home. So one thing has gone down and one thing has come up. So what you said about the mental health part, earlier also it was there, but people were able to freak out. Suppose if I know Mr. Nath very well, so something is there, you are my best pal. So I'll go and talk to you, Mr. Nath, this is a problem, we have what to do and all. And then some cutting the jokes and all, everything and becoming a. Today people are confined to their home, they're working from home and all. So absolutely earlier the stress was also a part of the part and parcel of the thing. Today also stress is part and parcel of the thing. I always see, and I always tell to my colleagues that if you will start working with or anything you do with a happiness, pleasure, there will not be any pressure, you will not find any stress about it. But I don't know why, I don't know really because I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm saying that why people they take their stress. The stress is not going to give any good result, let me tell you.
No.
So I
Yeah.
always say that when the rose comes, it comes with the multiple thorns. But when I want to present a bunch of roses to Mr. Nath, I will see that all the thorns are being cut out and it should be given a complete bouquet of roses. Right?
Thank you.
So same thing is there. Same thing is there. So it doesn't mean that the sales of the rose will go down. It is going to increase rather. So that is very, very important. Mental health is very, very important. A person has to understand it very well. But but the stigma is that people they have lot of the problems, this and that. So they carry the things and all, and it comes in the workplace. And when you carry the all problems in the workplace, it is going to unnecessarily degrade your entire working part, and it is going to have a negative effect on the health. So why suppose everybody knows in diabetes people should not people have to walk in the morning. They have to do some jogging, something like that.
Yeah.
So there is no path is available now due to the COVID and all due to the curfew. People can walk in their balcony. People they want
Exactly.
walk in the room
Exactly.
also.
It's a habit.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, it happens, right? So there are multiple things are available there. And now with lot many consciousness on the health part which has come, right? People are working on it. I've seen both the sides. People are enjoying the life. People are not enjoying. They are working on themselves. People are talking about the right food has to be taken. People to take care of yourself. Go do some yoga. All these things are there. Today you can see Baba Ramdev yoga has become such a big thing on their stage. Yoga was already there. It is not that Ramdev sir has given or somebody else has given. It was there. It is our ancestors and ancestral property, which has been taken by the other people in the entire world. So this is there. So it depends upon the person. Of course, the problem will not be there, but you have to manage your mind. And the person who is able to manage the mind, he or she will be completely 100% out of any negative part of the health.
That's
but suppose
beautiful.
When I talk the negative part of the health, it is like a heart attack, health problem, which is a mental problem, heart problem, and diabetes. You cannot have the things that suppose some genetic disorders are there, like rheumatoid arthritis, or some cancer related part is there. It is a genetic. There you cannot take care of yourself. It is going to happen, but the things will be not much more. You have to take care about that part. So this is from my side.
No, I have so many takeaways from that. That is so beautifully put. First of all, I wholeheartedly accept your bouquet of roses without thorns, and wish that pharma keeps contributing to the betterment of humanity as it always has been. I also love the idea that you put across that people should start learning how to take pleasure instead of taking pressure, and that was a choice that we make. And just deciding to make a habit out of walking wherever you can walk is so very important. And it's good to know that the pharma industry, you being an iconic representative of it, would believe that human consciousness would tend towards self-regulation. In fact, I'm well aware that you work very closely with the Circle of Legends on raising human consciousness, and that's fantastic. But I'll come back on my third question to you with the pharma industry itself again. What is the industry doing to promote wellness over sickness?
Fantastic. Very good question. I think there are so many things which industry is doing it, right? And they are going to make the things happen. Now, let me give example of our organization, a small example. We know that in this COVID era, there is a problem of anemia is there very much in our India, right? Okay, the girls are suffering with anemia because tomorrow they are going to become a mother, right? So again they are going to be anemic. So what we did is we have our team, our colleagues, they have a meeting with all the institutes, all the colleges where the girl which start from the puberty part, right? The 12th standard, 10th standard, 9th standard, they said that there are some questions are there, right? And this has to be taken care by the girls, and they have to give the answer of that. If suppose they are not able to give the answer, we are going to support them. So we are giving a certificate to them. So at the age of 12 years of the time, we are making them aware that why anemia is a stigma, why you should not be anemic, because you have to take care for your entire life. Second thing is for vitamin D for health, right? Today everybody says that we are not able to take sunrise and all. So we are the company, we are providing from last 53 years our brand. So we have this meeting which we are doing it on the CME on vitamin D for health. What are the pros and cons are there? What are the good things are there which we are felicitating? So any person is going to see that part, he or she will be able to ensure that yes, the things are happening in that way. So this is the beauty which we are doing it. So this I am talking about, this one or two things. There are so many other things which we are doing it, and so many other pharma companies are also doing it. Now, I like to tell you the strategy. So strategy is building the genuine patient insight, which is very, very important. And the launch strategies are there using the patient segment, that what patient understands. This is the strategy now pharma company is taking care for the patient-driven part. Second thing is communication. We are creating a compelling the communication platform which is based on the patient insight. What patients are thinking. So the patient is not able to go out. What is their requirement is there. So our communication has been changed as per the requirement. Then the thing is patient support, how we are able to support, how we are able to reach to the patient part, how we are able to align with the 1 mg of pharmacy so that we can provide the medicine at economical price. What are the benefits are there we are able to provide. Then product development, how we are able to provide a product which can be a best product, economical product for the patient. Suppose everybody wants to build the immune system. So which is the best product available for the immune system? It should be a combination of multiple things like vitamin C, this, and that. So we are able to provide, and we are propagating the same thing. Then cultural changes there. That how in the different cities we are able to have the cultural change. That in big cities, how we are able to propagate it through the doctors group, how we are able to propagate it with the second year of the doctors. So in that way, pharmaceutical companies, not only us as Cadila, but so many other companies, they are also doing it. But you started doing it since the initial only. From April onwards, we said, let us build the thing, build the team, build the doctors, and put together, let's do lot many seminars for them so that this thing, good positive things should be circulated across and people should get the benefit. Multiple patient advantage program we have done, right? So we have the numbers, we have the data, complete data is available with us. So we understand that which type of patient, what type of requirements are there. So many things which we are doing it to ensure the patient should be knowing the thing, what is the right, what is the wrong, what to be selected, what not to be selected, and which is the right way to get the things done.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Yeah, that sounds like a very all-encompassing strategy, and that's all in the interest of everybody staying well. So on that note, viewers, stay well and don't forget to LCSS, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. And while you do, ding the bell so that you can receive the notifications for every premiere that we keep having every other day. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you, Mr. Rajput.